Mike 58, right there. Got it. There's a slant.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards. Wilson now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. The numbers for him from a week ago, 21 carries, 89 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week,
How's it
he
going,
spent
everyone?
a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they try the right side here. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Wilson operating from the gun. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
That's it. That was
It's
it.
a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
Operating from the gun. Wilson is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Come on, baby.
Now a handoff looking right. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And to give this time to the tailback. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Let's go, D. Big son. Let go.
Gosh damn it.
Right there. 54 Mike. I'm trying.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. End zone.
Yeah, touchdown.
Seattle. David Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Oh, great. Oh, yeah, he was in.
Now we see a man who got a workout in last year's Super Bowl, Johnny Hecker, on to punt for the Rams, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And they have the first down. Now Wilson on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now they try the right side here.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
We're going to lose this game. I'm just playing the player.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. From the 27, Wilson over the middle, and it's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are back within a single score. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit...
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And he fields it cleanly. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Now
what?
Tipped and intercepted. John Johnson with the INT.
Hey, Bobby, how's it
going?
going?
Possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you.
Yep, we're losing. We're definitely losing this one.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All day.
Oh, that's fine. Whatever. Should happen.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Thank you for the like.
Just a yard on the first.
Mike by 4. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe. Hey, zero. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. It's creep.
They go play action with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
How's it going, dude?
They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a yard of the
no
pickup
hole.
there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9.
Jim. Check. Mike 54. Hey, man. Watch the boot.
From the gun, Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time.
Oh, well. We tried.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for L.A.
Damn, that one sucked.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. And I gotta come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots.
Just did that.
We're putting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the wind. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way.
What shit is my mic? Yeah, my mic's up. It's not big. Okay, cool.
Madden football on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks as they take on last year's #1 overall pick, Baker Mayfield, and the upstart Cleveland Browns. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our...
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a 1st down past the 30. He's at the 40, past the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. 81 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight.
Touch, 380. Check, 53, block. I'm coming.
Now a handoff looking right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now they try the right side here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Throwing is Wilson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Damn. Come on, Wilson. Fuck, bro.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now they'll run on the draw. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Wilson now operating from the gun. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And all the way down to the 29.
So how's everyone doing
Yeah, it's
today?
very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the 1st down. But in this case, He turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Wilson.
Come on, that was supposed to catch it.
And that's going to be
I pressed the right buttons.
The coverage too good
they
there.
highlighted
The
that they did.
popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once.
And you know as well as I do.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position.
And that'll be caught by the tight end. It's Ed Dixon with a Seahawk touchdown.
That's it, baby. We got 6.
Ed Dixon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And partner, they found. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. And taken right on the 30. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Wilson, and he's got the hook up to Moore. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Wilson now 7 of 10 here in this 1st half, and he's got a 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad.
Check 53. That's what I do.
Here's Wilson on 1st and 10. And Dixon has it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a handoff looking right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just got to find a way to tackle someone.
Wilson on target there to Moore. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And they give this time to the tailback. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
14.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And it's caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ed Dixon, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Check 53, Mike. Got it. Let's go. He's coming.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter.
53, Mike 53.
Now they try the right side here. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Now a handoff looking right.
What?
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Oh, what?
So they...
Wow.
And I know
Get him, boys. 315. 57 Mike. Mike 57.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line.
Shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory.
Oh, well.
Number 53, Mike 53. Hey, watch the slant.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Hey, Devin,
just 2 minutes
dude.
remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw on 2nd and 6, Wilson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
But right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
Wilson wants to throw it. Throwing the out route into
wide
play.
open.
That's more. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check safety, check safety. Zebra.
How's it going, dude?
Wilson now off the bootleg. Got him in. It's Brown. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Going to give this time to the tailback. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Hey, thank you for that like. Appreciate that.
So the victory here for Seattle. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying,
Thank you
look,
for the
you know
ball.
they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Seahawks, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
This is so much faster on the PC than it is on the Xbox.
Yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch, like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard.
We're going watching the NFL playoff game right now.
I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though.
Vikings lead the Saints right now. Oh, that was almost a beautiful catch.
You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the exciting second-year quarterback Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens as they square off with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff.
So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Check 24, check 24. 24. 41 Mike, right here. 41.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Wilson going to throw again. He will find the rookie from Ole Miss. That's DK Metcalf. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
No. One fluff.
Wilson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Ed Dixon, was the target, but it's going to be 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got 3 out.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Wilson. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taken in at the 22. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. And he'll give it here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that. Agreed. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
He's checking. Slide back.
Wilson completes it to Dixon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
I haven't yet.
So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Go. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Watch the run.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I just got the game, man.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss.
Switch the mic right here. We go Mike 40. Watch the run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st.
Hey, we haven't been around the entire time football's been played, but we have studied our history, and there have been some great backs.
Yeah, I just got it, so I haven't really done much yet with it.
Well, back in the day, many people didn't like that, but nowadays, take care of the football, show some intelligence.
But I do want to play online.
Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. From the shotgun, Wilson to the end zone.
Come on, Wilson, throw better than that.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Now the Ravens going to...
Whatever. But anyways, how's it going, man?
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Right back to him on first down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The second half. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That one going to be complete to David Moore.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. It's caught right side. Dixon. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Gonna give this time to the tailback. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now they try the right side here. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. A good sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage and taken down. And a penalty flag is going to come out on top of it.
Damn.
So that one will be accepted. They'll run it now out of the gun. Big hold of the 30. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. From the 45 on 2nd down. Wilson, quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. Now a handoff here to his running back. And an alley to run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Throwing is Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take that.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, then you stop that clock. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And to give this time to the tailback. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Now a handoff here to his running back. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here's Wilson. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Here we go. Double time.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Earl Thomas in on the stop. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? So the victory here for Seattle, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with.
All right, guys, I'm going to play one more game, then I got to get off and get ready.
Watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, all in the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, car on the wrist, all in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, all in the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, I get the money but I never switch, they saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I on the wrist. Robert, you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not savings, Be liking my flavor, I think it's cause.
How are you guys doing today?
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20.
On 1st down, Wilson. And Dixon has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Now they try the right side here. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense. Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he'll give it here to his running back. And some room to run now. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. They go play action with Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year as his guys are back within a single score. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaches.
No. You have to wait.
On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. A reminder later tonight, Sunday Night Football will see a game in the NFL 100 series. A rematch of the very first AFL-NFL championship game. Later, of course, known as Super Bowl I. It pits the Packers against the Chiefs from Arrowhead. And that should be a fun one. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Wilson on first down. It's caught. Lockett. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down. Wilson, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now it's Wilson. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. From the 35 on second down, Wilson looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. In on the tackle, Devondre Campbell, Falcons leading tackler in 2018. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there.
Hey,
but
thank you for those likes, man. Appreciate that.
4th down.
Didn't have a receiver.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
They made the decision to go for 2.
Here's Matt Bosher now, as he's on to punt for Atlanta. Taken in at the 11. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Wilson to throw again. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Wilson. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver.
Jesus. That wasn't even my doing. That's bullshit.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for the Seahawks. And even 50 yards.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Wilson. He's got this one complete to Fountain. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Wilson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. He'll look to set up his blockers. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on
Come
defense.
on, Russell.
Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One last shot for Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Falcons, they'll...
Alright guys, I'm done for the day. You guys have a good one. Peace out.